Hi you guys, welcome to Cancerian Chronicles. We are going to go ahead and jump into the energy for the sign of Cancer and see what messages we may have. Okay, so messages for the sign of Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Okay. So we have, oh wow, at the bottom we have Nyx and it says secrets. So this card that came out is Death and Magic. Death and Magic. We have Morgan. Let's see what this one is about. It says, now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life die and recognize this process as something to celebrate as well as to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude. Leave your fears behind, for in death there is great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon, the goddess Morgan will fill you up with magic, and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you. When you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. And you know, that's really ironic because at the actual top of the deck, you know, I told you at the bottom, it says secrets. At the top of the deck is flow. It's talking about surrendering. So, you know, I'm really getting the sense of just like Cancer, you are definitely being guided to I'm hearing, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver, but the other is gold. It's like, this is about you just letting go of like relationships. These are relationships that just do not serve you. I'm not saying that they have to do with love relationships. For some of you, it might be, but really I'm getting just in general, letting go. It's like someone is having a really tough time of letting go of people, of relationships. I'm hearing something about the guilt treatment. So somebody puts like a guilt trip on you if you don't call them, or someone does like a guilt trip on you if you try to distance yourself. And I'm getting the sense of like, if that's something that continues to happen, you know, just keep doing your own thing, and eventually that person will kind of get tired of it and it will fizzle out. So it's like I'm getting the sense of like someone, like, don't reach out to this person or these people at all. If you know that the relationship is dead, that it's over, don't reach out to them at all. After a while, their communication or their contact will become slower and slower, fewer and far between is what I'm hearing. And there's nothing for you to feel guilty about, right? People are in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And if you don't feel a connection to this person or to these people, then, you know, it was for a reason, perhaps for you to learn a certain lesson, or for them to learn a lesson, or it was just for a season because perhaps you needed them in that season or they needed you. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's like, thank you for your service, right? And just let it go. Like, be grateful for the time that you had with that person or with those people, and the rest, just let it go. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to feel guilty about. So what did I talk about? I said, if, you know, it's like if this person is trying to lure you back in, we have the seduction card. Like, they try to tempt you with, you know, something. Someone is trying to tempt you to lure you back into some type of unhealthy or toxic or dead relationship, honestly. And at the bottom, we have camera, and I'm looking at reminiscing. I'm hearing, do you remember the time? So what they lure you back in with is like, you know, the, like, it's like I'm hearing candy coated kisses. So it's kind of like, you know, they romanticize the past the times that you had in the past, and they may have been very good times, but the key word is the past. What does it look like right now? What is that relationship like right now? And I'm really feeling the sense of like there just is no connection. There is no vibe. You guys are not on the same vibration. You're not on the same level. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. You have to celebrate the fact that you have grown, that you have elevated, and be grateful again for the time that you had with whoever this person or these people are. So we have healthy choices, and it's just kind of piggybacking on, I said like I feel like it's just something that's just not good for you. Whatever the relationship is, what it was for some of you guys, but what it is, definitely like it doesn't serve you. It's no good. And after a while, if you continue to try to, I'm hearing if it don't fit, you must acquit, right? If you're trying to force something, force yourself, force a relationship, that's dead, that's over. The person that's going to suffer is going to be you. You have to love yourself enough. I'm looking at the self-love. You have to love yourself enough to not fall prey or fall victim to guilt trips and to just doing things just to do them, doing things that don't serve you. You have to learn what you have learned up to this point is about putting yourself first, because no one else will. There's no one else in this world that is going to put you above them. At least they shouldn't. Let's keep going. Yeah, we have hand of cards. I'm hearing something about the cards that have been dealt. These are the cards that have been dealt, right? But what I'm also looking at, what I'm guided to look at, is where it says for you to take a chance, for you to take a risk on the new. One is, make new friends, keep the old. One is silver, the other's gold. But this is about true friendship. This is about taking a risk on, more so on the new, and investing more of your time and energy and effort in those old relationships that maybe, I'm getting the sense of like maybe you had some type of friends or family members or some type of relationships that it just kind of took over. Other relationships, like with people that you had in your past, that maybe it could have been a really good relationship or partnership, but you couldn't see them because I'm getting the sense of like you were wrapped up in a whole bunch of drama. I'm hearing in tomfoolery from another relationship or other relationships. From relationships, here we go. Addiction, I'm looking at codependent, and I'm looking at controlling. These are the people that you're having to let go of, like they really, it's like you had a codependent relationship with them, whether they were relying way too heavily on you or they were trying to get you to rely way too heavily on them. They were trying to get you to need them, right? I'm hearing something about no air. What is it? No air, no air. Something about not being able to breathe, right? Like as if you are their air, right? Or vice versa. And I mean, come on. Whoever you are in a relationship with, whether it's a friendship, a partnership, a love, whatever, it is meant to be complementary. You're not there to take over a part. Like you're not there to fill in empty spaces for other people, and they're not there to fill in empty spaces for you, because each of you should come whole and complete and ready to complement the other person, ready to be of service, ready to be of benefit to the other person. I mean, we like to think that, like, oh no, relationships are just, like unconditional love and there's no, like, no one's getting anything out of it. Absolutely, you are. There's always some type of benefit, or there should be some type of benefit to having another person in your energy and in your space. It's going to be something that is going to improve, right? To make things even better for you and for them. They get you to laugh a little bit harder than, like, you're fine sitting at home by yourself and watching movies and laughing, but there's something about having the presence of another person that makes it even, like, that much more funny, right? Yeah, you love to go out to eat and, because you gotta eat, right? And you're perfectly content with eating at a restaurant on your own. But having someone to talk to, I'm hearing, I talk to myself because there is no one to talk to. 1212 was on the timer. But what I'm getting is, like, having someone else to share life with and share experiences with and have conversations with makes it that much better. It's not that you need them, right? But it makes it a little bit better. It's not that that person is there because, like, you don't really like being with yourself and you're not content being by yourself. If that's why you have another person in your energy and in your space, then there's a part of you that has to be healed because you don't truly feel whole and complete. Right? I don't know if there's some people that, like, you just have had, like, around for so long. It's like you don't know what you would do without them, because, like, you've never taken that chance, you've never taken that risk. You always go back, right? They always come back. It's something like that. But it's time for someone to just cut the cord. Yeah, we have ascending. I guess let me show that one. Because I'm guided to expansion, because you're starting a new phase of your life and you are expanding. You have to make room for the new. It's kind of like it's waiting, and it's a whole lot of new, right? But it can't come in if you're holding on to the old and all of this clutter, things that do not serve you. It's one thing if the relationship is serving you, but if it is not, I think I better let it go. You gotta let it go. Yeah, I mean, we have the runner at the bottom. I'm getting the sense of, like, this is a person that when things get tough, they run, or when you are of no service to them, they run. When you make them see where it is that they are not growing themselves, they run. But not to do any type of healing. They just run. We have I like you. And I'm guided to romance is blooming. For some of you guys, you have, I don't want to say a new person. I mean, new to you, someone that you haven't had, like, a relationship or a serious relationship with, that is interested in you. If they haven't already made a move, they will very soon. But if you don't, at the bottom we have coffin. But you have to put an end to whatever this old is for this new to come in for some of you guys. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Messages for the sign of Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? I just noticed the 555 on the timer, so that might be important for someone. I'm getting a very strong yes. So I don't know if you've been seeing 555 or there's a message there for you. Yeah, if there's a message there for you. And here we go with guidance from Spirit. You've been receiving messages that it's time for you to change, for you to make this change. Yeah, Spirit is communicating. That's what I'm guided to. Messages for the sign of Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Yeah, we have use your discernment. If you have more than one person that this rings true for, that you know is not really is someone that you might need to just let go, and you're not sure which person is which. I'm getting the sense of like, number one, pay attention to messages that you receive when each person is around. And it's like you're getting messages from Spirit, right? From the Most High, letting you know if you should love them or leave them. It's basically what I'm getting. Pay attention. For some of you guys, if you are around someone and you consistently see the fives, like the 555, that is a message that you need to cut them, that's the leave them. Okay. Yeah. So use your discernment. But I really get, obviously you probably already really know who to keep and who to let go. But like, if you don't want to make that call, like yourself, like you want to be double sure or triple sure or whatever, make sure that you pay attention to that guidance that you're receiving when different people are around you. Okay. And we're going to see. We have heart awakening. We have way shower. We have light codes. And then we have awareness in the third eye. Yeah, I'm getting the sense of like you already know that you're headed in a new direction, right? You've already been receiving messages. You've already been seeing it manifest. Okay. So, and this is 911 is important for someone. With the light codes, I'm guided to initiation. Like, this is for you to truly get whatever this new life is that you're meant to have. Like, you're not going to get it if you hold on to those things that don't serve you. It's not going to come in. It's kind of like you'll start to get a little bit, I'm hearing like show a little leg and take it right back. So you're going to get a little bit. And then the more that you indulge in these unhealthy behaviors of like going back and forth with these people that mean you no good or no longer serve you. And I know that might sound harsh for some of you guys. I mean, I would apologize, but I mean, like, that's just life. It's like the only thing I can say is some of that, like, you guys are just going to have to get used to it and get over it. I mean, I don't know what to say with that. And you know it. You see it. Like, you know it to be true. So, anyways, at the bottom, we have emotional storm. And I'm guided to where it says, could you let it go? So some of you guys, like, it might bring up like some really strong emotions, just the thought of having to release certain people in your life, like permanently, because I'm not getting the sense of like they're always there. I'm not getting the sense that like these are people that are there for you. I'm getting the sense really you're there for them. You fill a void for them. They don't do anything for you. So can you let them go? I was guided to the timer where it said 111. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this message was helpful. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. I love you so, so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.